even longer to where we had breakfast. Right up there, where Steve is going, people lay these rocks as a tribute to Pachamama, who's a mountain mother, and as a thank you for getting us up here safely. We've still got a short ways to go before we hit our camp for the evening, but we should be there very soon. Maybe about an hour. And that's really all there is to see on the other side. It's just fog down below us. And you can feel the clouds going over your skin. And you can see them pouring over the mountain. And we're in a cloud forest now. We've come down probably a couple hundred meters since the summit. We've been walking for about an hour. And we're in this beautiful cloud forest. There's some high jungle up there. And hopefully the sun doesn't bleach it out, but our camp is just down there. So we've got some walking to do, but we're almost there. And then we get a break for the day. There's a trail off in the distance that we believe we start tomorrow for day 3.
We're set to roll?
Yeah, we're set to roll. Okay, so this is now day 2. We've reached our rest stop at the end of, again, day 2. We came up over Dead Woman's Pass, which was challenging to say the least, and down the other side, and we're now at our base camp. How high did we get?
4,300 or 4,150 meters, somewhere around there, certainly over 4,000. We started out this morning at 3,300 meters, and it was one climb today. Really.
How'd you feel about it? Yeah, indeed. They said it was
unbelievable.
Yeah, they said it was going to be challenging, but it was...
It was unbelievable, but luckily our spirits were really, really high because we were just really excited about reaching the top, and as soon as we could see the pass coming up and the clouds kind of pouring over top of it, it was really, really cool. And that just kind of kept us going, and then as soon as we got to the top and everyone's clapping and yeah, way to go, we had a little bit of a rest and we took our pictures, and then we started cheering people on as they're coming up, and it was really awesome. And then we started coming down. We just went right over top of the mountain and started coming back down. And coming back down was almost harder. We only came down for about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And my knees and my legs are
really tough on the knees.
Yeah, really crazy.
Now you can see behind us now the weather has kind of changed. We had a lot of sun, a lot of heat going up, which made things very, very tough. But now we're sort of in a very misty, I guess, belt.
It's a cloud forest, technically. We're in the jungle, and as we're coming down, you can see these waterfalls and the flora and fauna change. As we were coming up to the peak, it was just scrub because you're up so high. And as you're coming down, it started turning into ferns and trees and whatnot. And so we come down a little bit, and we can feel the moisture in the air.
Yeah, indeed. So tomorrow we have another climb ahead of us. It's actually just off to here. It's just outside of camera range. It's actually obscured by the fog right now. So we have a climb tomorrow morning, about an hour and a half according to our guide, and then it should be easy street. Though even from day 1, easy is a relative term. I think as compared to today, day 1 was very easy, but all of this has been very, 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 very tough.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite part about today?
Today, my favorite part, oh boy, I guess reaching the summit and being cheered on by those that were waiting at the top. It was really quite an incredible climb up today. And as we got towards the end, it was quite a steep incline, and we could only go for about 20 to 30 seconds of hiking up the stone stair or the stone path. We'd have to stop and for a break and get some oxygen into our body, and then start out again. It was very slow, very laborious, and very challenging. And if I don't sleep tonight, after what we've been through today, there's something really wrong with me.
What was your favorite part about today?
I have to agree with this with Dad. I think that my favorite part by far, we were traveling only in a group of 8, but when you reached that summit, there was dozens of people that were cheering on everybody that came up and over. I think everybody that's hiked this trail realizes how tough that pass is, and so there was a lot of camaraderie, and it felt very, very, very good. Other than that, I think that once you reach the top and you look down and you could see, because 1,100 meters down where we started out, I mean, it was quite fulfilling. So,
Absolutely. And how about you? Your
My-
favorite part?
My favorite part is actually very similar, but my favorite part happened just before we reached the summit. Because for me, you're getting really tired and your legs really hurt and you're going, oh, Jesus, another 10 stairs. But for me, it was that burst of energy that I got when I was about 5 minutes from the top, and you could hear people's voices coming down, and they're cheering you on, and they're clapping, and you're just going, "Holy crap! I'm actually about to do this." And when you come up, don't get me wrong, I mean that's a fantastic feeling. But for me, there was just one of those moments that sort of I think embedded itself into my memory forever. When I'm just looking up at those last, and literally looking up at those last few stairs, and it was really wonderful.
I think you referred to it as your
My seventh wind.
that's right.
She really did at the end, and
Yeah.
the cheering, and we could see the summit ahead of us, and Angela really dug in and powered her way to the top. It was fantastic.
It was awesome. And I have some blisters on my
Yeah,
head now to prove it.
certainly hands and feet very
Yeah.
blistered, but
And I'm still shaking a little bit.
A little bit. It's
so
not an earthquake.
that's right. So we have now reached our base camp. So we're going to turn in for the evening, have some dinner, get some rest, and again, you can't see it because it's obscured by cloud and off camera, but it'll
Starting
be
back up again.
starting back up.
Through the second pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite as high as the first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, we're gonna go have some dinner now and then go to bed.
yeah. All right.
Okay.
So that's it.
That's it.